a lot of people were losing their minds that it wasn't the same angle as in the manga, like the same pixel, the same, like, get help.
Hello, welcome everyone to another episode of Because Anime.
Hey.
I don't know what episode it is, but hey, we got
33?
a very strange person. I don't even know what we should tell your name. Maybe we can leave a mystery. No, don't tell. Now you told them.
You already ruined the mystery, guy.
No, it's not a mystery. The box is here.
Box in person.
I can just leave now. The reveal's over.
Yeah, it's over. The secret's over. It's done.
It's out of the box.
He suggested to put a box in my head.
Yeah, that could be funny. Why not? Go get a box.
Yeah, no. It's done. The world knows you now, so.
Yeah.
It's not like I was on stream last night anyways, so it's like.
Yeah. But anyways, we're gonna talk some the recent anime, of course. If you guys have been listening, this is what we usually do. Then we usually do an anime topic, which we're gonna do the 90s anime versus like the 2010 animes.
Anime throughout the years and how things have changed.
Yeah, how things changed and everything, like the differences and all that. And then we're gonna talk about anime news and maybe a little bit of gaming at the end of it. So.
Yep.
But yeah, so most recent anime watch. Who wants to go first?
I only have, I have 4.
I gotta look at both.
So, did you guys watch anything else besides the 3 usual suspects like Jujutsu, Mushoku, and Bleach after? What others did you watch besides those 3?
My Home Hero is done now.
Okay. Thoughts on my Home Hero since you finished it?
My Home Hero's done. So my overall thoughts on it is I enjoyed it. I actually liked it. The only thing is, I think part of the ending, I wanted to see a little bit more of some things.
I mean, they left it open for maybe a season 2 if it's ever gonna happen.
Yeah, it kind of was one of those endings. Kind of reminded me of like Inception.
Yeah, kind of a very open-ended ending.
You know, the whole series just wants to make you uncomfortable, so it does it even till the end. So, I mean, I get it, what the guy went through, and then he's like, we should be fine.
Yeah, like, it's definitely fine. Insert your clueless meme. Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, but no, overall, I liked it. I liked how they did. The mom is definitely MVP.
Yeah, she was the best character in the series. Yeah, I agree.
I think, I mean, holy smokes, man, you better stay married to that woman.
Yeah, I need a wife like that. If you ever get a wife like the one from Mushoku Tensei, you're a winner. She's gonna do anything and everything for you.
Yeah, oh, God, for sure, though. Especially the whole climbing the building and everything, like...
Yep.
Yeah, it's, no, it's an intense show. It was very intense. Every episode was like, oh, God, how is he gonna get out of this one? Okay, how does he get out of this one? How does he plan it? This and that. But,
you also do need like quite a bit of suspension of disbelief for the show to work. For a lot of things. It's really fun, but don't take it way too seriously. Just my opinion.
Yeah. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed the characters. Even kind of felt bad for the other dude. The
mobster guy that lost his son.
Yeah. Well, the one, not him. The other one with the reason why he joined the mob and.
The guy that wanted the restaurant. I forgot his name.
Yeah, for what happened to his dad, and actually, like, he understood why he was doing the things he was doing.
I don't know. It kind of doesn't justify the action he took. Like, you can have a shitty life, but your trauma doesn't justify you being a shitty person.
Yeah, but it was more humanized, I guess, in a way, where it's like, okay, yeah.
I get it, but I don't know. I don't like characters having a really bad life and then doing bad things after because of that.
Oh yeah, but I don't know. It brought more to the character.
Like, I agree with that. I agree definitely. I'm glad he had some actual backstory, so to say. Not I'm evil just for the sake of being evil.
Yeah, and then when they find out about him, especially when the mom goes talks to his mom, and I was like, oh, and then he kind of like
they hesitated a bit.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, but yeah, no, it was cool. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't know if there'll ever be a season 2. I don't think I want a season 2.
I don't know. The manga is still ongoing, where I saw.
Is it really?
Yeah. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it.
The ending of it. Well, maybe. I mean, I could see it. He still has to deal with the organization, I guess. But
Organization 13. organization.
Yeah, the manga is still ongoing.
Really?
Yep.
I guess I don't know. I enjoyed what that part was, but I was just like, man,
Yeah.
I just want him to be. I want him to be good, man. Just it's done. Like he did the thing. Let it be that. But I guess maybe there's gonna be more.
It kind of made me. I think we talked about it when I finished it. Also, wanting more battle of mind, like psychological type of series, something like Death Note in a way. Not fighting anime, but fighting with the mind, so to say, like mind duels, Code Geass, and things like that. Kind of miss that that genre there.
Yeah,
Been
there
a
hasn't
while
been
since
much.
we had one of those.
Yeah, hasn't been. Yeah, there has not been much. Very suspense thriller kind of. I mean, I guess Odd Taxi would be the last one I can probably think of that I watched.
Oshinoko also has a bit of these elements, but not leaning way too much into it, at least right now.
Yeah. Yeah, each episode had me on my seat, and I was very curious how he was going to get out of it. And yeah, it did a good job. It was good. I liked it. So then I watched one episode. What?
No, go ahead. I said what else?
I was gonna say I watched one episode of Ancient Magnus Bride.
Okay, I didn't start that one at all.
So, because season 2 just got done, that's part of this year.
I've seen the first episode of that.
Very interesting. Actually, I like the world of it. So, just the one episode had a good setup. Definitely, I can't remember what we were saying about like the folklore. It's like fairies and stuff. It's kind of this alchemist kind of like world or whatever. But I actually read an interesting article too about season 2.
What did it say?
The studio that's working on it. It's a brand new studio that is only doing Ancient Magnus Bride. That's the only thing they're focusing on.
Does that mean it's gonna get a full adaptation or?
Yeah, they're just talking about like they're kind of. At least what the article said, like they're trying to change, like more freedom in the studio. It's kind of like a bunch of these freelancers that like got together, started the studio, and they're kind of like we're just gonna focus on this one anime and have fun, and then eventually like it's like a very smaller one, but they're kind of growing. So it's very interesting. It was very interesting.
That's what they did with Mushoku also. Studio Bind was just made to adapt Mushoku, and then they started doing a bit of other series. I blame Onimai.
So yeah, this is a brand new one that's doing season 2, I guess, and they're just gonna focus on the one, and then I guess build up, starting like it's like an indie game company, but with anime.
Sounds great. Hope it gets a full adaptation.
Yeah, and then Jujutsu Kaisen, then of course Bleach, One Piece. Anything? Oh, and Jobless Reincarnation.
Yeah, before we get into those 3 ones, I watched Baki, the new one. It's finally part 1.
Oh.
Baki Hanma, finally with Pickle.
It's Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Man, it's just so fun. I've missed Baki way too much.
Yeah, I haven't watched Baki yet.
When you started, please also start with the old ones. It's actually perfect here.
No, I watched the old one. I just haven't watched the new Netflix.
No, I mean the old ones when he was a kid. Or did you watch those?
The first series of it, right?
Grappler Baki, not the ones from Netflix.
Yeah, Grappler the Baki. Yeah, I watched that one.
Okay,
I
perfect.
Watched the Netflix series. Yeah.
It's actually really good right now what they did with Pickle. Like they found a prehistoric man alive, and everybody wanted to fight him. Just perfect fits with Baki from dinosaur era. What Baki does great is like perfect that he took a sip of water, like the way they explained that in Baki, he took the sip of water at this angle and he torsed his muscles at this direction right here. It's way too serious. Nobody does that in this way. Only very skilled persons can drink water like this. Like the way they amplified very simple tasks.
Yeah.
And the exaggeration is there.
Like Blue Lock. The extreme.
Yeah,
I'm
but
going to die for this soccer goal.
Way more.
Yeah.
Like it was just so fun. I can't wait for more.
The guy with the Coca-Cola thing or whatever too.
What Coca-Cola?
That drinks the pop or whatever.
Oh yeah. That one, the pool also. His father Just the way he walks, everything in Baki is like way to the extreme. It's Giga Chad the meme, every character.
Yeah.
Everyone's just so ripped in that show.
Yeah, yeah.
Giga Chads, bro.
It's fun, it's fun. Baki is fun. I'm glad it's back. And we're recording Sunday. Tomorrow, Monday, is gonna be season 2 of Bastard. Is gonna be out. Can't wait to watch that one also. Also on Netflix again. Bastard Heavy Metal Dark Fantasy. It's a remake of an old one. Season 2 they're finally having it now. Can't wait to watch it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm curious, what did you think of the Bleach episode? Because I've seen a lot of mixed feelings.
I liked it. I liked it. Yeah. I know people complained about the CGI. Of course, I even said it in my video. I would have been better, much better if it was 2D. Yes, sure. But the CGI looked really, really good, and it kind of fit with the Bankai of Komamura. The scenes, the background, the colors really popped out. Actually really liked it. Komamura sacrificed what he did there. But people are complaining about the CGI. We totally understand. I'm not a fan of the CGI also. But at the same time, the episode was really, really good. Even with having CGI there. I don't know. People just find reasons to complain and shit on everything right now. Even with Jujutsu Kaisen, we're gonna get... I have a really nice thing about Jujutsu Kaisen, but...
That was good, even though, like, you know, the CGI wasn't the greatest, but it worked.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Like all the wide shots and that they had of it.
Almost like areas where I'm like, I wish it wasn't in there. But
yeah.
It was decent. Like it's CGI. I'm not a fan of CGI. I kind of laugh though that what's his face got one-shotted.
Shinji, right at the start. Yeah. Me too. He was
like,
got caught off guard and Bambietta just took care of him really easily. But
yeah, he's one-shotted.
She had the perfect explanation, and I talked about it. I was like, his Bankai and Shikai are really broken the way they work. Like, his Bankai can make friends, enemies. It's really good against big numbers of enemies. But his Shikai is broken 1 versus 1. Messes up your sense of direction. Left is right, right is left, and so on. But Bambietta had the perfect solution. So what if I don't know my directions? I'm just gonna blast everything. All directions.
I see people talking about it on Twitter, and I guess they did a little bit better job in the anime compared to this. I guess he just gets, because he got I guess he got 2-shotted in the
oh
anime.
Yeah, he got a lot of extra love, so to say, in the anime, because in the manga his Bankai wasn't there properly shown. A lot of the anime is expanding a lot of things with Bleach right now.
Yeah, I just kind of thought it was funny. They go, I'm like, is he done? Is he out? I think he's stronger.
I'm not gonna say anything because I already know a lot of things going forward with Bleach. But
I hope, what's his name? The wolf dude or whatever.
Komamura.
Yeah.
Tajin, yeah.
I hope he's not done. I hope he just didn't do the 1 and out.
There is something. There was very sad what happened with him. His sacrifice. What he...
Yeah, but I feel like that's kind of a lame sacrifice. If this is all it did.
I think it fits him perfectly. Honestly, he actually went against his principles. He never wanted to go for revenge, but showed how much he cared about Yamamoto, and he was willing to do even this. And he even got betrayed by his own ancestor there. Like, it's so really fast, but
done, man. I want to see more out of the. I'm sacrificing. I'm going full out, and
he did. He gave everything there. His little heart.
That was it, though. Like, bro, how many times we've seen Ichigo go way beyond it?
I mean, Ichigo is the main character. You're not gonna have the same treatment of other characters.
He's a captain, man. He should go more.
Yeah, but this is a very serious war. You're gonna lose captains here. You're gonna lose a lot of characters.
Yeah, but it's just very... I don't know. I wanted, like, more out of him. I think he's a cool dude. I like the character.
Oh, his design looks really, really good.
If that's how he goes, I kind of feel like it's lame.
I can't say anything.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, because he turned into the wolf thing. So,
yeah,
I don't know the manga. I don't know if he's completely done, but if that is it, then yeah, I'll be disappointed.
They explained it here what happened with him with the Jinga technique, but what comes next, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, I just hope it's not that. Personally, someone that didn't read the manga, I hope it's not.
Yeah,
that. I hope that's not his ending, at least.
But
I wanted more.
I don't know. I like the fight, but what did you think about Ichigo? What's going on with Ichigo towards the end? Did you
The
watch the
training
end
or whatever.
credit scene?
Yeah, we watched the end credits.
Seems like they're trying to get his powers back or something.
Yeah,
He's training, but like I said last week, also there's a lot more happening there with
Yeah.
that training. And this is not just because with the manga and anything. They even say it in the episode.
it seems like he's just trying to gain his abilities back. At least that's my guess.
Not I guess what Ichiba is doing.
The other guy?
Yeah, the one that's training him, the Royal Guard.
Yeah,
Or
I don't know. You have any idea?
Either A, he's trying to help him gain his powers, or just taking something away from him to get something new.
I mean, I think you guys spaced out during that scene, which is very important.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Showed him like expand, and they showed the weird like bald old guy.
I may have missing something.
I don't know. I haven't really seen any of the new
Okay.
points besides like this episode.
Rewatch it when you get a chance. It's very short, but Ichibe, the guy there that is training Ichigo, is trying to make him the next Spirit King, the vessel of the Spirit King. Like the entire thing that is holding together the Soul Society, what Aizen wanted to go after. So it's a very important end credit scene. It's really, really important to the main plot. Ichigo is not just going with training.
Well, he's training, so.
Yes, but he's not just training, that's what I'm saying.
He's training.
And Ichibe, that character is a... Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about Ichibe, but just pay attention to the credit scenes.
I'm just waiting for the power-ups, man.
I get it. I'm a lot more invested in Bleach, it's okay, but... Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see the next form of Ichigo.
I just wanted them to
Full
show
forms.
more his Bankai because it was cool in the manga.
Yeah. We're gonna get there, and hopefully they expand on it a lot more compared to how it was in the manga.
It's pretty broken.
I understand. A lot of characters are broken right now. Even Bambietta, right? The girl that we had in this episode. Her power is really, really broken. Just turning anything her spirit or power touches into explosive. So you can't even dodge that. That's why Kumamura was the perfect enemy for her. He had an immortal body, so it didn't matter. But Shinji, that's why he got one shot. How do you even dodge against something like that if you don't even know how it works? And let alone the other Stern Readers that have their Yuha Box powers, a lot of broken things are coming. And
What about like the wrestler guy with his little like fan following him around?
James, that's me. That's literally me. They put me in Bleach. He looks like me. And I'm really curious what you guys are gonna think about the character. There's the way things ended with Bambietta. There's something there. Just that's all I'm gonna say. Just pay attention to that. I'm really curious when they get to that. It's probably gonna be next episode or the one after that.
Yeah, then the two people came down, which we don't know who it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which I guess it's like Renji. I don't know if it'd be Rukia's brother. Is it Rukia's brother?
We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Stream next week to find
I'm
out.
trying to remember who all went up there. There's three of them, right? Ichigo, Rukia's brother, Renji. Am I missing one?
Just remember his name, dude. Byakuya. Shake my head. Put some respect on Byakuya's name.
Yeah, yeah. Guy with a bunch of swords. Broken blades. Razor blades. Shave your beard,
Razor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was a good episode, though.
Homogeneous. So what did we have?
Jujutsu Kaisen was really good.
Yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen was amazing, the episode. They just blew me away what they did with that episode. The animation, the music, the direction, what Gojo did there, finally having his unhinged form. But before we get into the episode, that's it with him when he said, I'm the honored one. This caused a lot of controversy on social media everywhere. People were complaining because it wasn't the right angle. Like, you said here, it's front camera, he stays like this with that position from the face. But in the manga, he's leaning down, so and the angle is from the side. And a lot of people were losing their mind that it wasn't the same angle as in the manga. Like, the same pixel, the same, like, get help.
Yeah, preaching about the dumbest stuff.
Like, I get it. So anime fucks up a lot of time when they adapt things, but this episode of Jujutsu Kaisen was just insane.
Small thing. It's like the My Hero thing. This stupid.
People
very,
just
very small details. I'm not gonna care about what angle of the thing.
they
was.
have issues. Like, they really have issues. Now, one fuck up that did happen was translation on some, I forgot which site. Instead of having the proper translation, the code that everybody knows, what was it, throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one, they had translation, I dominate above and below. Like wish.com translation.
It's rage.
But yeah, the episode was really good. Even the start with the fight Toji versus Geto before they got to Gojo, the transitions were insane. The animation and the build up to Geto losing his mind.
Yeah, lost his mind.
And even towards the end, what did you think with Gojo being willing to kill all of them?
He's I don't know, man. He went like God form.
Yeah,
like,
he was on a high. He was on top of the world there. He wasn't thinking straight. He was just in the zone.
I could take out all of these guys right now.
Yeah.
I could take out the world pretty much if you wanted. No, it was interesting. It was a different side of him, that's for sure, that we haven't seen. So like that's kind of the scary part. I put like a scary part. Like,
I was actually scared of him there, but I kind of wanted him to do it, like kill all of those.
You really have like a timing tick bomb that you need to like control, otherwise bad things can happen. Even though Gojo's a good guy or anything, but I'm just
he is, but he's also unhinged. He could do some very serious things.
Yeah, like if he loses it completely, we might be in serious trouble.
Yeah.
He got everyone.
Yeah, like.
Well, I know in the manga.
Don't spoiler manga. Don't.
We don't know anything.
We're anime only here.
Anime only here. So.
Even though I don't care about spoilers, I'm doing videos. No spoilers. Those things I do videos on.
I don't want to. But yeah, it was a good episode. It was good. It was cool. I liked that guy as well, the villain dude.
Yeah, Toji was awesome, and even we finally saw a bit how Gojo found out about Megumi when Toji told him, "Hey, my son is gonna be sold out to the Zenins. Do whatever you want with that info." So that's how Gojo found out about him.
Does he know? I don't remember because it's been a while since I watched season 1. Does he know that Gojo killed his dad?
I don't remember. I don't think he told him. I don't think they had that conversation, honestly. I think Gojo told him, "Hey, I just knew your dad," or something like that, but I honestly don't remember if it was in the anime. Maybe later in the manga, but I have no idea about that.
I imagine that would come up. I'm kind of curious how he'll take it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen's been really good.
Yeah.
And then One Piece, watch One Piece, which the ending was good, but
the last parts of the episode just build up for next week when we finally have the Gear 5 episode.
Well, I'll complain just the same way I complain about Bleach. I don't like CGI, and they did Kaido CGI, but I'm guessing they're saving the budget for next episode.
Bleach CGI looked better than One Piece CGI this week, so...
But I just don't like CGI. I'll call it out even in the One Piece.
Even I was watching the episode when Kaido was there. I'm like, yeah, that's CGI. I see it. A lot of CGI. But this episode was just more build up towards the end. The last few, I think like 2 minutes when, hey, spoilers here. I think everybody knows about Gear 5 now. It was everywhere. Even the episode spoiled it with the preview episode towards the end. So
I'm hoping you know the meaning and everything. I'm excited for everyone.
The drums of liberation, everything. Yeah.
I'm excited to see it break the internet. So,
and I'm tired of fandoms though. We had the episode of fandoms. If you guys want to check that one out, there are some Twitter accounts and Reddit posts, and just One Piece is better than this. DBZ is better than this. This is better than this. Shits on this. This is more iconic than this. This is just get a grip. Please.
And then Jobless Reincarnation is the last one I've seen. Just watched it this morning. Yeah,
today's episode was finally getting to the more plot heavy things, serious things. Yeah, my wife, Elina Liz, she's my wife.
And I don't know if you want her wife.
Why not? I'll take her. Like I said, I'm a harem enjoyer. I'll take all of the waifus.
She's busy every night, you know.
Good for her. At least I can get her up, not like Rudy.
yeah, true. Man's broken.
Yeah, but looking back right now, I even said it in my video. I kind of see hindsight is always 2020. Why they had 3 episodes emphasize a bit more the depression arc. It's gonna play an important role moving even forward into the main story with him going to school right now.
He just needs to get over it, man.
Yeah, should just press a button and get it up.
It's 2 years, bro. It was 2 years.
It's not that easy when you're traumatized. Aries broke him. Like, it really broke him. He's scared of people losing relationships right now. It's very easy to say on the outside, hey, just don't be depressed. Just don't. But it doesn't work that way. I wish it did, but it doesn't work that way.
2 years. 2 full years, man.
Yeah. Depression is not easy.
Completely free, you can do whatever you want, and then he's over there.
I mean, how would you handle that situation? I'm not just saying Aries, hey, Aries left you behind. I'm saying everything that he's been through.
How would I handle it?
Yeah.
I'd be depressed for a while. I don't think I'd be depressed for 2 years, man.
Like, I don't know.
I've kind of...
You died, you got to a new world, you lost your family, you fought demons, you lost people, now you're looking for your mother. Your first love dumped you, made you traumatized about losing people, getting attached to people, fear of abandonment.
He's more traumatized over the woman, though.
Yeah, because it was his first time.
Yeah. Dude, he still has panties that he carries around, man. He's got a religion going.
Yes, but here's the thing with Mushoku and Rudy. He has 0 social cues. He doesn't know how to handle a relationship. For you, for me, for other people. Normal relationship with people, yes, it's very easy. You know what to do, what to say, how to handle other things. But for him, he's socially inept. Like, over 30, 40 years in his life. He didn't interact with people. He was traumatized.
He's lived in this world now for what, 15 years?
Yes, but it doesn't fix. You still stick with that, and some things can trigger you.
Well, no, because he's made friends. He's done the thing. He's had social experiences.
Yes,
that'd be like telling that person can't change at all.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Of course he's changed, but that was his first love. His first time he lost his virginity there. Of course it broke him.
Well, yeah, but he loved the elf girl before that.
But he loves all of them.
Yeah.
But he only had sex with Ares.
Yeah.
And she left him behind. She abandoned him. So that's why he correlates now. Sex with him means abandonment.
Yeah.
That's why he's broken now.
I get it, but 2 years, bro.
But so what? It's not a button to get over depression.
2 years, man.
It's very easy to say on the outside, hey, just get over it.
Dude, I don't know. I've seen other characters that dealt way more stuff, and he's still crying over the girl.
Sure, but other series don't do it as well as Mushoku.
Anime characters. It's like we were talking about Momonosuke, him crying all the time. I'm like, yeah, he got his parents slaughtered. He lost pretty much everything.
Okay, so just get over it.
Okay, yeah, but that's way more than getting a one-night stand, bro. Like, come on.
No, everybody deals with depression and loss in different ways. Somebody deals with things much better and easier than somebody else. And Mushoku is slower with because it's really focused on his personal trauma. Momonosuke is just a character in One Piece. Of course, he's not gonna be as focused.
He's been like 300 episodes, though. Let's be honest.
But in 300 episodes, he still hasn't gotten over it. Every episode, everybody's crying at him. Stop being a crybaby and do your thing.
Yeah, but it's not two years, though.
How long is it, though? If you look back.
Probably, a couple months.
No, it's more than a couple months.
Oh, no, that's actually how the time works in One Piece.
It's more than a couple months, because the first time we saw him,
he got teleported.
Yeah, he went 20 years to the future. He should have gotten over by then.
There you go, end that.
It's not 20-year time skip, though.
I don't care.
That's like 1 second. I went 20 years ahead.
What's the timeline with Momonosuke? Let's see.
Again, I don't know, man. I just like it's his characters that I just don't care too much about.
Reason why I hate Deku so much.
Yeah.
Like, stop being a whiny bitch and do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I agree that with Deku. But on Mushoku, that's why I like it, because it's very focused on one character and his issues.
Like, bro, Subaru is going through way more than Rudy. And
Yeah, but
he's got mental issues, bro.
Yes.
He's went through way more than Rudy has.
So what?
And he's not over here.
What? So what?
Oh my god! Oh my god! I've been murdered. I killed myself.
They're doing it in different ways. Like I said, everybody's different how they deal with trauma.
One girl died 50 times in front of me that I loved, but Rudy over here's crying for 2 years because I got one night stand. Yes. But that's what I'm saying, though.
But you're missing the entire point.
As a writing character, I think it's lame, is what I'm trying to get the point.
I mean, yeah, okay, I'll give you that you think is lame, I just disagree.
Let's be honest, Subaru's been way, way, way worse. And is still in the game, bro.
And Subaru is still really fucked up also.
And that's my point. That, like, Rudy's crying for 2 years for a girl that got a one-night stand.
But my point is that he's very socially inept and everybody deals different with things.
Like, this is like a one-on-one.
No, Rudy's on a whole nother level.
Way more.
Rudy's on
way more going on.
Yes, Subaru has been through worse things. I agree with that with you.
Way more.
Yes,
not even like
yes, close. I got it. I agree with you. I'll give you that. Yeah. I'm gonna say it again. I agree with you there. But Rudy is way more socially inept than Subaru. And Mushoku and ReZero are very different things on how they handle it. It's very much slower in Mushoku, pacing, world building. ReZero, it's much faster. They deal it. It's more contained a bit what they do it. Yeah. And they're both my favorite series. I like them for different reasons.
Like, yes. Which one has mental issues more?
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree, Subaru. Yeah. That's not what I'm.
That's my point, though.
But your point is you're missing also with Rudy, that the way he deals with things.
The point of Rudy. I see what he's going through. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of lame.
Yeah, you think he's lame, but for him he's not lame. That's my point.
No, I know that, but I'm saying as a writing character, I just don't care for it that much. Like, it just...
okay, that I can understand that you don't care about it.
A couple of months, I give it to him. Like, yeah, a few months, yeah, dude, it sucks, whatever. But, hey, I gotta go do the other stuff. I gotta go find my mom. But no, I'm just chilling in a town.
I mean... He literally said he wanted to go after his mom. He found out others are already heading towards her. He also had to deal with the man god.
When she came, you know.
Yeah, but it's not that easy. Like I said, he doesn't deal well with trauma. What can you not understand about that? I would want that to work also. Hey, get over it and get to the main plot. Sure, but it's not that type of series. It's much slower.
I'm just talking about the character, how it's written.
Emotional damage.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough Mushoku. We're gonna see next week what happens with that. Do we have any more recent series? I think that's it, right?
All I've been doing is trying to catch up on Vinland and Ragnarok.
Yeah. How far are you with both of those?
I think Vinland, it's right when Thorfinn decided to actually start fighting back.
Also like 15, 16, if I remember.
Something like that. And then Ragnarok, I only just saw the Buddha match, and that was it.
But that's the last one. That's everything that is with right now with Ragnarok.
Oh, they only had that one episode of it?
5 episodes. That was the last ones. Or...
So the last one I've seen before that was the Jack the Ripper match, and then I think... Yeah, I only saw the Buddha match. And then
yeah, that's it. That's it. We had 3 fights in season 2.
Alright, then I guess I finished that then.
Even the manga is right now ongoing, so it's gonna be a while. Hopefully we're gonna get season 3 because it's really fun, but we're gonna have to wait for more record of Ragnarok.
That's true.
I'll watch it on it. So.
I really like it. I still like the Jack the Ripper versus Hercules match the most.
Okay.
But the Buddha match was also pretty ridiculous.
Buddha reminds me of Gojo a lot, even they have the same voice actor. Like their personalities, everything design, it's really fun with Buddha.
All the guys were yelling. I was like, "Why would you fight for humans?" He's like, "Why not?"
Yeah, and even that quote that Gojo said, was it throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. Buddha said that, so it's kind of funny. It's a quote from direct Buddha. But yeah, we'll see.
We shall see.
Pretty much with recent anime, Tomorrow Bastard also, and let's see. Anything else recent? No. So let's get to this anime throughout the year. See how anime has changed decades from 90s, from 2000s and 2010s. Also have some articles. How do you wanna do it? Talk more first. Do we look over the articles and then say our series that we like, or do we start first with our series?
What do you want to do?
How do you guys feel?
I don't care either way. I mean, we can do the articles, so you kind of, if you want to get more of an idea.
Okay, let's go with the articles. Give me a bit.
Bro, you gotta read, man.
Let me put them in light mode so I actually have some light over my face, and let me link you here the first one. 90s, 2010s, and then I'm gonna show them on screen so everybody can see them also. Okay, where is it? Show here. Start with this one. 15 essential 90s anime on Crunchyroll. So these are just the ones that are gonna be on Crunchyroll when so if it's not here in the list, maybe we have it also that we like it, but only what they have on Crunchyroll when they wrote the article. This is gonna be quite interesting. I haven't looked over what series they are here, just going in fully blind also. So do you have it open?
Which one are you doing? The 90s one first?
90s, yeah. 90s, then we go 2000s, and then 2010.
Alright.
Let's see, they're not in any order, just 15 in no particular order. We have Card Captor Sakura, the first one.
Card Captor Sakura. I think I've seen some of that.
I only know about it. I know it used to be very popular. A lot of people like it, but I never actually watched it. So
I never watched it either.
It's quite big, honestly. But I don't know. It didn't seem like my type of series, so I never got into it. Wasn't on TV when I was growing up to say, hey. I caught some episode or anything along those lines. I saw some big YouTubers talk about it, but yeah, I can't say if it's good, bad, or not. But I know a lot of people have nostalgia, so to say, with it. Then, yeah, this one, Trigun.
Oh yeah,
it's a classic.
It definitely is. Watch it.
Man. I'm not getting into the new one.
The new one, yeah, we already had a lot of episodes talking about it when it was airing.
I spurred down on it, so whatever.
Oldish hates it with a burning passion. I think it's okay.
I think I saw the trailer for the new one. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be garbage.
You should still watch it. Try it.
Yeah, I'm very curious in your opinion.
No, it's been me 15 minutes of me just saying how terrible it is.
Just watch the first episode and shit on it. Just at least watch the first episode. See what you think about it.
That's very enough proof to know how shit it was.
I was for a good story. It's all. But...
There was no story. Like Vash didn't even look like Vash. Some sort of like.
He looks like a hipster. I agree with his design. I like the old design more. But this one is also a bit more serious than the original one. And the CGI, I'm not a fan of CGI. I wish it was 2D. Already talked about that. Actually, it's probably the best CGI that we have in anime, period. I don't think any anime does CGI better than the new Trigun.
I'll give them that, that's for sure. But yeah, you want to listen to all what I think about Trigun, go back.
Yeah, in the episode. He has a rant in pretty much every episode when Trigun was airing.
Complaining how bad it was.
Oh yeah, I was very angry.
Yeah, let's see. Next one. Cowboy Bebop.
My favorite anime.
Yo, live action's better.
Yeah, live action is better here. Let's see. No, I don't know what to feel about Cowboy Bebop. I get its influence. I get it's really good. The music is great. The design, the soundtrack, everything there. But this is a me personal problem. It's way too episodic for me. I actually found it a bit boring, honestly.
Makes sense.
I think it's a great first watch. And then after, I don't know. I guess it's something you can have randomly on and you'd be fine. Like you kind of don't have to pay attention like the second or third time, whatever, you watch it. But it's still loved by everyone. So,
Yeah, and
I've been watching
agree-
at least once, but I don't know. I don't really go back to it as much. If it's
Yeah,
on, like
yeah.
whatever.
I would agree with that. I wish it was
I agree
more
with Aries though that it is
plot
very
heavy,
like
but
mission a week kind
yeah,
of.
it is. It is. The
Again, even if it's on, I'll just watch it.
It has a great ending.
oh yeah,
It takes
one
a
of the
long
best
time to
endings.
kinda
Yeah,
get
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So it's like mission. Then we get to the important stuff at the end, and then it has a really good wrap up.
I think the main plot is kind of a subplot. In each episode, you have like a few seconds of the main plot, something happens, but everything else is very episodic. Which a lot of people like that, but like I said, this is a very me personal problem. I'm not a fan of that type of storytelling.
It's kind of how I feel about Inuyasha. I don't know if it's on the list here, but Inuyasha was Monster of the Week.
Oh yeah, 100%. A lot of fillers in Inuyasha, and I watched all episodes of Inuyasha.
It's not my favorite.
Inuyasha would benefit from a Kai version, like tone it down and focus on the main plot. It would be much better. Inuyasha.
A lot of Monster of the Week.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see, next one. Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, this one, even I have it on the ones that I like. Yu Yu Hakusho is amazing, really good.
I still enjoy it, even though like the animations is not the greatest.
And
it was great for its time, though.
It was, and it still stands for this day, honestly. But yeah.
Yeah, we watched it recently.
I mean, I still like Kurama because the whole like nonsense with the rose whip nonsense.
Yeah.
One time, my friend came down after graduating from college with a rose. And he's like rose whip as he smacked him in the face.
Like a true fan, method acting.
Like you're playing that shit. I was like, nope, and he just sits down on the couch.
And I think Yu Yu Hakusho has one of the best English dubs, if you prefer that.
Yeah,
I
actually agree.
I actually kind of prefer watching the English dub when I rewatch Yu Yu Hakusho.
I like the English dub.
I think I've only seen it in English.
It's really good. This one, Baka, no, there's some series that, in my opinion, I prefer more English dub than JP dub. So yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is awesome.
I haven't watched this.
This one, a Revolutionary Girl Utena. Now, I know about it. A lot of people say it's really good, but
I've never heard of this.
Doesn't really stand like my type of series, so to say.
I don't know. I've never watched this one.
But I only heard praises about this one, so if you guys watched it, let us know down in the comments below and what do you think about it. Only good things I have heard about this one. I never actually heard somebody say Utena is bad, so I'll be surprised if any of you say it, like actually mean it, not as a meme. Utena is bad.
Yeah, I've never seen that or heard of it.
This one, the Irresponsible Captain Tyler. Now, this one I know about it because of Mother's Basement, the YouTuber guy, if you guys know him.
Yeah.
He really likes this one. It's one of his favorite anime, but I never watched it, so I can't comment on it.
I've never seen it.
No?
I've seen a bunch of like old space animes.
I recommend Heroic Age even more, since you liked Final Fantasy 16. Heroic Age is amazing. Space battles, monsters, duels, it has it there. But this one, I don't. Jin Ro. I don't think I even heard about it. Name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
I didn't even heard of it.
Seems at least interesting, kind of like that grim dark type of vibes I'm getting from it. So I don't know. Maybe it's good.
Next one though.
I never heard about this one. I don't know, maybe like an indie anime or something.
Yeah.
Nobody heard of Dragon Ball Z.
This guy's got some spiky hair. I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah, kind of weird having spiky hair there.
Yeah, it's a hairstyles anime. You know?
And balls, like talking about balls, I don't know, man. Kind of bad anime.
To be fair, DBZ, we have to be thankful for.
Oh yeah, it's one of the most influential things in everything, not just in anime. It influences so many things, iconics, and yeah, grew up with it.
So many animes today, I think.
Yeah,
for the popularity that it brought.
This is why I was even saying it when we talked a bit about One Piece and Gear 5. Everybody was comparing Gear 5 with Transformation, their Super Saiyan.
Oh yeah, the next one on this list.
Next one, Initial D. I know about it, never watched it. Races, drifts.
one of the best intro songs out there.
Oh, the song,
Alright.
I know the song,
He's a
yes.
street driver during the day, and then he becomes like a street racer at night.
Yeah.
I should
actually like this
probably
song.
watch this one, honestly.
Yeah.
It's cool because like he gave us the Running in the '90s song.
Do
that became
you get deja vu?
yes.
You couldn't help yourself.
I know the song, man. I love the song.
I definitely should watch this one. Maybe I'm gonna get to it at some point. But yeah, Initial D makes sense why it's here.
Yeah, it's good. I enjoy that one.
Then I have no idea about this one. Hana Yori Dango, Boys Over Flowers. I have a feeling it's not for me. I'm not the target audience here.
I don't know what that is.
I can change him. I can fix her. It's about relationship, soap opera, bit so. Nope. I'm sorry, not for me. If it's great, maybe you guys enjoy it. This one, Key the Metal Idol.
Actually, I don't know this one.
Don't know it. I thought about Elfen Lied when I first saw the girl, but yeah, it's not Elfen Lied, so I don't know. Speaking of Elfen Lied, that was the one of the edgiest shows back then. Everybody was like, watch Elfen Lied if you want murder and things.
Elfen Lied was very big.
Yeah. I miss, what was it? What was that one called with blood? Blood Powers, what was it called? I'm drawing a blank right now.
Blood.
Isn't that where the anime Blood? Where
No,
girl's just, like,
not Blood Pass, or no.
Blood Blockade. No, it's not Blood Blockade. It's too new.
I just thought he was talking about the
Yeah,
one
Blood
anime
Blockade is also really fun. What was it? Dead Man Wonderland. That's the one I'm thinking about. Dead Man
yeah.
Wonderland. I do miss Dead Man Wonderland.
song. I
Would
like
need a
that.
remake. That would definitely deserve a Brotherhood treatment.
Yeah, it should. Heard Japan was not happy about that one. Or Japan people didn't like that one, I guess.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
big over here in the West.
Mhm.
They don't really like a lot of violent.
Well, and this was like early on too. I mean,
Yeah.
Even right now, it happened also with My Hero Academia, with villains getting more humanized, showing their history, everything. They didn't like that quite a lot. With Chainsaw Man, they didn't like the directions of it.
I love Chainsaw Man though.
Yeah, it was loved here in the West, but in Japan they had issues with it. Then we have Magic Knight Ray Earth. I have no idea.
I don't even know what that
Magical Girls, I'm not really into that genre, so hey, probably it's great, but I don't know. Then Fushigi Yugi, don't know. Classic isekai. Hey, this is an isekai, maybe I should watch it.
I haven't watched this one.
Following a girl who is dragged into an alternate universe largely inspired by ancient Chinese mythology, mixing romance, comedy, and rambling adventures. Seems like episodic a bit by that last line.
that in my life.
I don't know.
I guess it's probably episodic, but there was a lot of episodic animes back then.
Yeah, was more common there to have episodic things. This one, I know about it through the memes. GTO Great Teacher Onizuka, the animation. I never actually watched it. But I only heard good things about this one.
I only know it for memes.
Yeah, I agree with that. It has some really great memes though, if I'm being honest. Especially the one with the banderoll thing with the ass. Maybe I should also watch GTO. Then Excel Saga. No idea, but hot girls? Don't know.
I don't know what that is.
I think I heard about it, but I never actually watched it. But yeah, those are the 90s ones in the articles list. There's some really good ones, some that I don't know about.
These are all in Crunchyroll. So.
Yeah, they're the only ones that are on Crunchyroll, yeah. I know, which one do you think is the best one from the article here?
The 90s?
Yeah.
I'd probably
Yeah. I would put DBZ and Yu Yu Hakusho in my opinion.
I was gonna say those are definitely the top two.
I'd have to go with Yu Yu Hakusho or probably like Cowboy Bebop, at least for me.
The most influential one, definitely DBZ, but I don't know, Yu Yu Hakusho was really good too.
Class.
This has a better story overall. Like DBZ has better fighting, but
DBZ is 3 episodes of them screaming, and it's just like, why don't you just punch him while he's screaming? Like,
So what? Scream? Everybody tried to be a Super Saiyan when you were a kid, transforming and screaming your lungs out in the bedroom.
yeah, I like how Aaron broke that rule where like you're supposed to let your opponent power. It's like, no, just punches them immediately. Like, yes, that's how you're posted. This ain't no tournament. This is street fighting. There is no rules. Like,
well, let's see. Wanna go to the 2000s?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's check that one out. What do we have here?
Never heard of that yet.
No, it's just a pic. We're gonna get to that one. First one is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah,
Never
never
heard
heard
of
of
it.
it.
You ever heard of it?
Nobody heard about this series, I'm sure.
Not like top rated or anything like that, you know.
I think the biggest problem with this series is the fandom, the fans.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I love it.
No, I mean, yes, the series is great. I love it also. It's one of the best series, especially since it has beginning, middle, and end.
Complete package animes.
Yes, but my problem is with the fans.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I have been thinking about doing a rewatch also about it.
Okay.
What?
Apparently, Oldish is one of those fans.
I'm one of no, I understand what you're saying, but
Do you think it's the best anime? I mean, best anime, not best package, best whatever. Best anime, period.
I think it's definitely up there.
It was so stupid. It was actually good.
Because to me, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, like that's my #1 anime I recommend to people to get into anime. Because you get a little bit of everything, and I think it's a complete package. Great story, great characters, great action.
But the episode count to somebody new, I'd give them something smaller.
It honestly depends on the person, what they're into. But
Yeah, that's the best approach to say. But in general terms,
and they're like, oh, I kind of want to try anime, and then yeah, I would recommend this one.
I'd give them Attack on Titan maybe, or Demon Slayer, or something shorter.
Yeah, but I don't know. The average person, like, I just feel like this is the one that I would choose.
This is a more complete story, yeah.
And you get a little bit of flavor of each because it does the silly anime parts, you know, like the comedy. It gives you that. You get the really cool action. You get great characters.
Yeah, but if they get that far, that's why my biggest problem with this one to recommend it is the episode count. Yeah, but it hooks you faster, though, Attack on Titan, in my opinion. I think it's easier for people to get into Attack on Titan than Full Metal Alchemist.
It honestly depends on the person, but like, I don't know.
Of course, each individual is different, and I'm gonna talk, hey, what do you like, this type of things, or whatever. I'm talking in general terms.
But I love Full Metal. And it has dark parts, too.
It has dark parts. A lot.
It has, like, literally everything, like, I don't know, like, pretty much get of an anime.
And it's the best anime about dogs. If you like dogs, you're gonna like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh, the music's great too.
Yeah,
I think it's fantastic music.
This one and what was it? JoJo. They love dogs in this one and JoJo.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of the best, I think, in anime.
Let's see. Gurren Lagann. Hey, we also had the 80s anime. Let's check that one out towards the end.
Oh, there you go.
Gurren Lagann. Yeah. I'll agree.
One of my favorite like mecha animes.
I don't know what would be my favorite mecha anime.
The Amuro Raid, like Gundam.
It's my favorite mecha anime by far.
Then my favorite's still gotta be Gundam Wings, but this is also up there with the mech.
I don't know what I would put as my favorite mecha anime.
I rewatched Gundam Wing. I say great.
Each to their own.
Yeah, I mean it's your opinion. I'm not gonna judge it, but for me,
I do think
I love Gundam Wing. But
I mean, it was cool running into my buddy dressed as Kamina at a convention.
Oh,
the full tattoos and the glasses and the whole big cape and long katana.
I love the music too.
It was funny because it was just a piece of wood he just carved into a katana shape.
I don't know.
Like the had good plot. Some parts I got confused about and had to rewatch because
Kamina, one of the best characters.
Kamina did, if you think about it, okay, spoiler here with Gurren Lagann. Spoiler warning. If you haven't watched it, do yourself a favor and watch it. But considering how little screen time Kamina had and how big impact he did, it's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of characters can do what Kamina did. Just come in, conquer everybody, so to say, make everybody like him.
Under 12 episodes. I know exactly what episode it was, but yeah.
Oh, what episode was it that he died in? 8. There you go. 8 episodes out of 30 or 26. How many does it have?
26. Yeah.
And he's one of the.
You get a little bit of him at the end too, which was a really cool scene.
Yeah.
Like the sleep, and he comes and helps him out.
But
I love it.
It's an awesome show here with
felt way longer
Gurren
than 26. I felt like I was living in it. Kind of gives me that Lord of the Rings feel.
Yeah, it
like
does the transitions really well, the time skip, so to say, really well with Gurren Lagann. And even the movies are great.
Yeah, I love Gurren Lagann.
Let's see, next one. And Trigger has this one also. We have Kill la Kill. A lot of good series from Trigger. Also had Darling in the Franxx. They did Cyberpunk Edge Runners. A lot of good series from Trigger.
Yeah, I think it's like Trigger's like
Promare the movie.
I'm sure, probably their first biggest one.
Yeah. But Kill la Kill,
they've tried good things before, but I don't know.
I hope Kill la Kill is also here. Kill la Kill is awesome. Let's see, next one. Samurai Champloo. I didn't watch this one. I know people like it, but I didn't actually watch it.
Dude, this is like the coolest like hip hop samurai anime out there.
But
I mean, I had my Samurai Gland as the main character from that show for a while.
I love the main two characters.
My question is it episodic or does it have an actual story?
That's actual story.
Yeah, it's an actual story.
Yeah, I'd say mix both. There's some episodic ones, but not fully. And it's only 24?
24 to 26, I think.
Yeah.
When it ends.
Is the ending good?
Yeah, it's good. Really good.
Okay, maybe I'll get to it. I've
Yeah.
always been putting
really
it
cool.
off. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna
the art
watch it.
style's really cool too. It's kind of unique.
Yeah, I saw some clips. I saw some memes, some music, some random things with it, but I never actually sat down and watched it.
It's a classic though. I love it a lot.
Okay. Let's see. Next one. Mongolian Chop Squad. I heard the name. I thought it was funny, but I didn't watch it. I don't know. Speaking of great music, this is music narratives like K-On!, Bocchi the Rock, or Given. You love this series. I don't know. 14-year-old living a boring life. Boring life suddenly becomes more interesting when he meets guitarist Ryusuke, who leads him on the path to learning guitar and joining his band Beck. I don't know. Doesn't sound like my type of series, but hey, maybe it's really good.
I mean, I've seen Given, but I've never seen the album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe. Fruits Basket. I know people love this one, especially the remake is really good.
I haven't watched the remake yet, but I did like this one. But I heard the remake's like 10 times better.
I've heard of Fruit Basket, but I've never like watched it or seen it.
I only know about it also, but it doesn't seem like my type of series. Oh yeah.
I don't know how many times I've seen her cry through it, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, makes sense. I only heard good things about Fruits Basket. Next one. Yeah, I know this one. Yeah. Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. I think we talked about Naruto quite a lot, but
I think Boruto's better though.
Yeah, Boruto is the best anime, not better than Naruto. No, Boruto is shit, guys. Boruto is shit. No.
I really watched the animation 5 times.
Aren't they remaking Naruto or something?
They're having like 5 episodes, new 5 episodes with it of Naruto. Not Shippuden, like actual Naruto.
Yeah.
I don't know, Naruto's really.
They made like a 5-book thing about how like the
what
life was before the whole thing with Kushina and Minato that apparently everyone loved.
Oh yeah, there's also a Sasuke side story. There's a lot of things with the Naruto universe, even if you exclude Boruto, I mean.
Naruto's another big impact to the anime
community. Yeah, so it is. It definitely is.
If you love it or hate it, whatever, it did a good job.
It has some of the best moments in anime, fights,
it brings
reveals.
childhood memories back.
Yeah, a lot of nostalgia with this one.
Back in the day.
For the 14th time in one episode.
Even watching week to week with flashback on flashback, infinite flashback, talk no jutsu.
About emotions, about...
Hey, the swing is the main character, please.
Yeah,
has more screen time.
That's pretty sad.
But yeah, if you guys have been watching the podcast, my biggest problem with Naruto is the ending of Shippuden. Aliens. I hate that ending. One of my least favorite endings in anime. I wish Kaguya wasn't real and Madara was the actual main villain. I think it diminished the story quite a lot, in my opinion.
And with Madara, because that's what was just.
There are great moments.
Yeah, there definitely are with Naruto.
I mean, I'll rip on Naruto a lot, but I still enjoy it.
Oh
It's
yeah.
and everything.
I even right now I've been watching a lot of old fight clips. My favorite probably fight in Naruto is Might Guy versus Madara, just going all out with the 8 gates. I love that moment a lot.
Good old Night Guy. I think
That was sick.
Let's see.
They did Rock Lee dirty though, and Naruto Shippuden though.
Yeah, they did a lot of characters dirty in Shippuden. Let's see.
Not plot armor.
Next one we have Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. I know about it, but I didn't watch it.
All I know is they took the dance from that and gave it to a League of Legends character, and then some memes about the show.
Maybe, probably, I don't know. I've been seeing the trash taste guys always talk about this one when they talk anime, but a lot of people on Reddit and everywhere, but I never actually watched it, so I don't know. I know it used to be popular, but can't comment. Mushishi.
I'm surprised this one's on here.
I love that anime.
I didn't watch it.
Him and his wife suggested it to me, and I ended up just binge watching it in Funimation.
Now that I know your style, I was like, yeah, you should probably watch this one because it's like up your alley.
I don't think it's for me. I think I would find it boring, honestly.
It's exotic. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think Aries would like it.
Yeah, I knew about it. I did some research, so yeah, it's probably not for me. I'm sure it's great, but in this case, I am the problem, not the anime.
Episodes gave me like huge vibes. I don't know.
I watch it. I like it, but I don't like it. I knew you would enjoy this
I
one.
liked it. I watched it like twice.
It's very chill, very kind of interesting with the supernatural stuff.
Yeah.
But it is episodic though. Like it's like him going, like, "Oh, what do I gotta do this time? What do I gotta do this time?"
Yeah, I get it.
Like a skewer, yeah.
Let's see. Next one, Toradora. I mean, I know about this one. Rom-coms, romantic comedies. Even if I didn't watch it, I know about it. But I'm not into slice of life of romance series, so yeah. I never actually watched it, but it's a very well-known series. But yeah, we have next one, Paranoia Agent.
I've heard of this one, but I've never watched it.
Yep, same. Heard, never watched it.
I've never heard of it.
Seems interesting though. Around the investigation of a series of mysterious attacks by an elementary schooler, victims only recalling 3 details: golden inline skates, baseball cap, and a bent golden baseball bat. I don't know. This one could be interesting. I've been missing having a mystery anime, honestly. Maybe I'll actually watch this one. We'll see. Then Solitaire. Yeah. I'm sure
Best Halloween anime out there.
Yeah, and same universe as Fire Force, same creator, even connected between each other.
What do you think?
I like it. I hate how they tried making a new one where like you fall someone has a weapon, trying to learn how to transform and all that.
Wait or not?
Yeah, I didn't care for that.
Yeah.
I just don't like the ending. The ending is the weakest part of Solitaire.
In my opinion,
it's one of the worst endings in anime.
Banger intro though.
Yeah, but everything is great about Solitaire. Characters, intro, music, designs, world, power system.
Baki, who's got to deal with Blackstar all the time.
Blackstar is kind of like Asta. Like, he's legit kind of like Asta. From Black Clover.
I like Blackstar.
Plus, that's where we got, the waifu Blair.
Yeah, Blair, the cat lady.
Yeah, Blair.
I do wish Solitaire would get like a brotherhood also with especially the ending. This one and Toriko. I need Toriko back in my life so badly. Please give me Toriko. A remake of Toriko. Then we have a very small anime here, like very unknown.
Not gonna break the internet next weekend at all.
One Piece. I think it started in 99, right? Yeah, airing in 99. Yeah. Fuck, we're old.
They never find the One Piece, or are we all just gonna be in the dirt before this?
No. I love this meme quite a lot since we're already talking about Naruto. You're in like your 70s. Hey, they're finally gonna find the One Piece. and the next week you see
And you
announcement,
die.
One Piece Shippuden gets announced.
Yeah. Well, we're getting kids. It's gonna go what is it? What's the Inuyasha kid one? Naruto.
Oh yeah, the
Boruto.
Yashahime princess. Yeah.
Like all the long series, they're like, we're getting into the kid
They
series.
didn't care for it because like their kids are just like.
I don't know. I didn't mind it, but I have to go back and watch it all.
Like
I still feel like that.
Shomuru's like to his $2 because she's just like, let's kill
Oh, he
these
is
kids.
Yashi.
Who is even? Wait, if we're talking about who's Luffy even gonna get a kid with?
Boa.
Boa Hancock?
Yep.
Do you think he would actually go for her?
Yeah, because she's gonna feed him as much as he wants.
Yeah, he's a simple man. Just give him meat and
He's
he'll
a
do
very,
anything.
very simple man.
Yeah.
And Boa will do whatever she wants with him. So, and he'll just eat food. That's the way. That's how Luffy's brain is.
He's gonna be a baby making machine.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking about, I don't know, when it happened, we had the Ultra Instinct when it broke the internet again, especially the servers everywhere couldn't watch the Ultra Instinct episode. Do you think Crunchyroll learned from that experience? And even with Attack on Titan, with a lot of things.
I don't think it's gonna last. The Zoro episode broke Crunchyroll. It took me 20 minutes to watch.
Yeah,
episode,
yeah.
So
I don't know.
This is the biggest one. So
I know Crunchyroll is shit. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be interesting what's gonna happen next week with the episode. But if you haven't watched One Piece, it's a you problem. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's what 1,070 episodes there now.
Yeah, 1070 episodes out.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, then we have Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion. Yeah,
Never heard this one either.
Definitely one of the best endings also in anime.
Yeah.
Well,
Great characters. We already talked when we had My Home Hero. I like the mind battle things. I love it.
In that show, like the main character, like doesn't he like die at the end or something? It's been a while since I've seen Code Geass.
It's a bit more nuanced than that with Code Geass, the ending. It's not like he dies or it's
finally able to see again and then just traumatized again.
It's more interesting, the ending.
Yeah.
But the series also has one of my most hated characters in anime, Shuzaku. I hate him. I get his purpose, I get it, whatever, but I found him really, really annoying.
One meme currently has made with this show where it's just like, why are you buying clothes at the superstore?
Then, let's see, welcome to the NHK. I only know about it, I never watched it. Psychological drama, this a drama comedy following Tatsuhiro Sato, dropout NEET, suffering from the life of Hikimori, a shut-in. Specifically, Tatsuhiro believes that his pitiful current state is the result of a massive conspiracy, the work of the Nihon Hikimori Kyokai, aka the NHK, name derived from the Japanese TV channel which the series would air on. A secret society designed to create and perpetuate Hikimori lifestyle. So basically, Wall-E. Just stay inside, don't do anything. I know. Would be interesting. Did you guys watch it? Know anything about it?
I don't know anything about it.
Okay, let's see. Next one. Ouran High School Host Club. I know about this one, but yeah, not my type of series.
I mostly just know it from like the internet memes.
Yeah. It's fine. Not really what I'm into, but my wife was, and I watched it with her.
I can't comment on it, so yeah.
But it is pretty big. The fandom is pretty big.
We'll see, yeah.
Alright, what's number one in this one?
Number one from this one.
Oh god.
I think it's kind of hard. We have One Piece, Soul Eater, Code Geass. Okay, let's take out One Piece. I think it kind of goes beyond this list here. We can just say without One Piece. Which one do you think is?
I mean, for me, I gotta give it to Samurai Champloo.
Over Full Metal Alchemist? Over Gurren Lagann?
I think I've seen Samurai.
Over Naruto? Over Soul Eater? Over I don't know.
I would probably say Brotherhood for me.
Which one?
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood
or Gurren Lagann for me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Very, very, very close.
Brotherhood and Gurren Lagann, yeah. I'm also leaning towards Code Geass. This one is very hard to say. It depends on my mood. I know sometimes I'm in the mood for that one, I like it more, sometimes the other one. That's why it's also hard for me to choose a favorite anime. I don't know. Depends on what I'm in the mood for, but there's really, really good ones here from the 2000s.
This is a solid list.
Mm-hmm.
2000s were good, man.
Yeah, the golden age of anime.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it with the 2000s. Okay, so let's see with 2010s, which series do we have? With Dr. Stone here, the first image, but I don't think it's the first one.
Kill la Kill.
Yeah, Kill la Kill. Yeah, I'm glad that Kill la Kill is here. I talked about it when we had Gurren Lagann.
One of the best soundtracks, in my opinion.
And one of the most, I don't know, outlandish, weird plot devices, whatever you want to call it, and it works. It actually works.
I found to watch anime, and I've had a lot of people just screeching at me to watch it.
That's good.
You should watch it.
It's ridiculous, though.
Ridiculous and really, really good.
It is ridiculous.
I didn't watch it when it aired. I think I watched it years later. I was like, I had the first thing, kind of judged it based on first impression or lack of what I knew about it. Same thing I did with Danmachi and ended up loving both series. So never judge an anime without actually watching it.
Yeah. I watched Kill la Kill right away. I didn't watch Danmachi though right away. I watched that one later.
Yeah, but I did later both, yeah. But really good, really good. Noragami. I'm mad Noragami's here. Where is season 3?
Yeah. I love Noragami.
I've seen a little bit. I know about the trash can meme the most.
Oh yeah, when he goes into the trash can. And Bishamon, my wife, but where is season 3?
Mm-hmm.
It really needs a season 3 with Noragami.
I watch it and then I just completely forgot about finishing it.
It's great, it's great. In my opinion, I think season 2 is better, or at least it's more serious, season 2.
It needs more.
Yeah, it definitely needs more. One of the series that, yeah.
Restart it, you know, give me some...
Needs more. Restart it, have a sequel, whatever, just give me more Noragami. Let's see, next one. Megalobox. Oh!
Never heard of it.
Really good.
Really good, especially season 2. Like, amazing.
Only season 1, the Oldish got me to watch that. And I, since I like, you know, Hajime no Impo, really enjoyed that with the whole, like, you know, hey, let's make boxing more interesting by putting, like...
Yeah, the gear around it, yeah. But season 2 is more serious, darker. Season 2. And
I need to see season
2 was really good, too.
A lot of anime don't show what they showed in Megalobox. Like, you have a lot of gory anime, so to say, but this one is more realistic in how dark it is in season 2. Actually, real life thing, instead of, hey, you have somebody blowing up your planet. No, this is very real things that people go through with Megalobox season 2. And the soundtrack is amazing. Really good.
It's really good.
Let's see. This one, another not known series, Steins Gate and Steins Gate 0. I didn't watch 0 though. I watched the original one, the main one. 0 is like the other timeline, what happens. Did you
watch it?
You haven't?
I own it. It's up there.
I mean, it's nice collecting dust. I'm glad.
It's there.
Got a few things up there that are up there collecting dust.
There's
a lot of video games over there too that I made me touch.
You should watch it, but the start is slow. Like, it has a lot of build up.
So it's like I want to watch this or I want to play this eventually, and it's really cheap, so I buy it and then actually get to it.
You never get to it.
Yeah, but it looks good.
Yeah, and the anime is really good also.
Yeah.
That is one of the most well-known anime though, or at least one of the most well talked about. Yeah, it has a slow start, like I said. So if you get to it, give it time. It's a slow build-up, but it's gonna be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Black Clover. Yes, I'm happy Black Clover is here. Really happy. Even more after the movie.
I think the main reason I couldn't get into the anime is because the main character was just a nuisance.
Yeah, at the start, the screaming was really... Everybody found it annoying at the start with Asta. But then it gets better and better and better.
A little bit...
You further than me?
Let's see. I got to where he actually got in the guild and met the rest of his crew, and then I'm like, I can't deal with the screaming. It's like black.
You're further than him. You're
Yeah.
further than him, yeah.
It's like this is Black Star all over again. I don't need screaming in my ears.
Asta's better than Black Star.
I don't know. I like Black Star more, but
Nah, Black Star I found him more annoying than Asta.
Nah,
I found
he's the
both
best one.
irritating, and I just didn't like when either one was on screen.
I've talked about Black Clover though. I've stopped 3 times. Power through it.
Up to him. You guys know me. I like Black Clover.
I was excited for it because a lot of people liked it before, and then
I only got to the point where he got into Black Bull, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to watch.
I mean, it's a long-running series, so regardless of what you think about the main character, like him, dislike him, all long-running series have issues. You need like quite a few episodes before it actually gets good.
I got up to like 40-ish, I think.
Yeah, you kind of stopped when it got to the serious things.
Yeah, I got after him and the leader of the Black Wolves.
Yeah, you had one of the big fights, and you stopped right when it was getting good.
Well, I finished that fight, and then I stopped after that.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
I just never came back after that, so...
The Vito fight after that, oof. So many good things. Merleona, my wife, there, yeah. A lot of good things with Black Clover. Hopefully it comes back.
I think it's the main cast that I have issues with.
Yeah, I get it. Then this one, nobody knows about this one, Demon Slayer.
Never seen it.
Yeah, it's a small anime, yeah, definitely.
Very small.
I really enjoyed season 3 though.
You really enjoyed season 3?
Season 3, yeah.
Oh, season 3 is the weakest.
I do think though, it got a lot of people into anime Demon Slayer when that episode happened, 1819 back in season 1.
There's like the DBZ of like.
Yeah, I haven't even.
Of a generation, yeah.
Yeah, for bringing people into anime, it had that impact.
A lot of mixed things for season 3.
Yeah, me and Aries dove into it.
Yeah, we had that episode. If you guys wanna check it out,
season 2 is my favorite, but yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. Season 2 output it, then season 1, then the last half hour of the movie, then season 3.
Yeah, probably about the same, man.
Watch the episode. Vinland Saga and Demon Slayer, we had a full dive episode on them if you guys want to have our thoughts fully on Demon Slayer. They're there. But yeah, we're gonna keep on watching Demon Slayer, definitely. Then we have Dr. Dr. Stone. Imagine Dr. Snow. I love Dr. Stone.
Science anime out there.
The super fun. A lot of great characters. The premise is awesome. The exaggerations of it, and I would even say, I think we said it a lot here on the podcast. This anime would be great to have in schools. Get people into science. Get people into anime. It would be great.
I still need to watch season 2 and the movie before season 2.
Yeah, the special episode Ryusui for season 3.
Season 1, all considered.
That's really good. It gets really good.
Keep ready to watch the movie on Crunchyroll because it is free.
I don't know. I'm glad. Hopefully, we're gonna get a full adaptation with Dr. Stone. We have more coming in October, if I remember, the part 2 of season 3. Right now, and it's finally heading into the main plot, so to say, with the story. But I love Dr. Stone. Super fun. Then Psychopaths. Yeah. I'm glad it's here. A really good series.
Weapons, bro.
Really good.
I don't actually know anything about this anime.
That's good.
It's a dystopian universe where they measure your crime coefficient. Like they have a device that measures how inclined are you to do crimes. And it's really good, especially season 1. Season 2 is weaker, like much weaker than season 1. I still recommend watching season 2 and more after that because it gets better again, so to say. You have season 3, then there's some movies. We're also getting a new movie right now. Psychopath is amazing, has one of the best villains in anime in season 1. If you wanna have our villain episode, check that one out. But yeah, Psychopath is awesome. Then next one, Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
Nobody knows this series, right?
I never heard that.
But I love Hunter x Hunter from the same creator as Yu Hakusho. It's even the remake. This is the 2011 one, not the original one.
think I've only seen the 2011 one, and I tried watching the older one.
I've tried watching the older one.
In my opinion, there's no point in watching the old one. I know people like it, but there's no point. You have the.
I think I watched the older one before this one even came out. I just couldn't get into it very much.
I tried watching the original Hunter x Hunter, but the color and all that.
Nah. I'm sorry, fans. If you like the original one, I'm glad for you, but just watch the 2011 one.
The remake's way better.
I like the remake more.
Yeah, and it's great. My main problem with Hunter x Hunter is
we need more.
We need more, yeah. I know the author, Togashi. I wish him nothing but health. Take care of yourself. I get it. He overworked himself.
I think the manga's going on.
Manga is back and sort of back, but he has been having health issues. I just wish he could let somebody else do the drawing and he would just be the story guy. Hey, I want the characters to do this, X, whatever. I know he can't draw anymore, has really bad health issues, but just let somebody else draw and take care of your health. Hopefully we get more Hunter x Hunter at some point. Then Attack on Titan.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. The final .jpg final part 11 out of 300. Part 11, part. This one and Demon Slayer with the milking.
I don't know, it got boring for me.
Season 2 is the weakest though.
Yeah, the political one when they're dealing with a lot of other things.
No, I love Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
love it.
Yeah.
Music.
One of the best series ever. Plot twist, story, characters. Yeah.
The best waifu potato bird.
I'm curious. I can't wait to actually see this ending and if I was right about the ending. If it's
the opposite of Hunter x Hunter, we need to see the finish of it.
Yeah, it actually has an ending compared to Hunter x Hunter.
We need the ending. For Hunter x Hunter, we need more.
Yeah, and I don't know. People are hating the ending in the manga. Very few actually like it. I don't know. I kept myself spoiler free without since I was doing videos on it, and I'm curious if I'm gonna hate it. If it's the one that I think it is, like my prediction, I think it's gonna be the same ending as Code Geass. Eren becomes the villain of the world, becomes public enemy #1 to unite them through peace, and he sacrifices himself. I'm gonna be okay with it. I'm curious if it's gonna be that ending though.
Yeah.
But we're gonna see when we get the ending towards the end of the year. Then My Hero Academia.
Heard of this one either.
The main character is a crying baby.
Yeah, main character. But I do like it. I like the universe. I like the fights. But I think the main character, yeah.
I like it, but I don't love it. I think it's where I'm at.
Yeah, that's a really good way of putting it. And I do think they fucked up with season 5. Weakest by far.
Like Rizzle asked me, like, "Oh, did you read the manga?" I'm like, I'm not that into My Hero where I'd want to.
I know spoilers. I know spoilers about.
I'll watch the anime when it comes out.
I know what happens because I've been reading it or like.
Yeah, I know Head also.
I'm just not stuck. Like there'd be other series I would want to read first before My Hero.
Yeah, definitely. I get that.
So.
It gets more crazy in the manga.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I think it's like the superhero thing too. Like, just not that interested, I guess.
It doesn't bother me.
As a theme, like, because we got so much superhero things lately, last 10, 12 years. I don't know.
I don't have that. But I get My Hero Academia, we're gonna see. We're getting more, of course, we're getting more My Hero Academia. Pretty much everybody knows about it. Even if people don't watch it, they know about it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's see. Next one, we have Mob Psycho 100.
Yep.
A really, really good one. One of the series that actually got a full, proper, amazing adaptation. Like an ending, full, everything. Great quality with animation, story, characters, everything. But while I say that, I loved season 1, I loved season 2. I get why season 3 is great. It has great fights, great animation, great everything. A good epilogue, good ending for MOBA as a character and the series. I found it really boring, season 3.
Yeah.
I actually struggled to get through season 3.
Yeah, great ending.
Yeah, really great ending. Nothing but praise, but also for me it was boring season 3.
Just getting there though was a
Yeah.
slog.
Yeah.
Personally.
Then we have Sword Art Online, which yeah, it deserves it. But this is also alicization. Now, it's very influential, the Sword Art Online. It's very problematic, but one of the most influential anime. I think the first part of season 1, like the first 15 episodes, the part where then they are in the first world, is amazing. Then it struggles with the elf side. Then we have Gun Gale Online, which I'm not really a fan of Gun Gale, but then it gets really good again with Alicization is awesome. Then War of the Underworld, Alice, one of the best characters in the series, even more thematic right now, dealing with AI, its influence, especially if you get a sentient AI. The fight is great, especially Berkuli versus the main villain. Really good things with Alicization and War of the Underworld. Then Death Parade. I've watched it. I think it's really good, but
it's, I don't know, it's really good for what it is.
But it's a bit more episodic though.
It just depends. Like I don't know exactly what's all in control, but yeah.
I wish it had more, though, like focused a bit more on the main plot. It's very episodic. Where the episodes are really good, this is a missing with Death Parade. I know a lot of people praise it.
Yeah.
Then JoJo. Yeah, nobody knows about JoJo.
No memes or anything.
Yeah, JoJo is great. And yes, do watch part 1. Part 1 is good and very important to the story. If somebody tells you skip part 1, don't.
What do you mean?
What did you say, Bucks?
Oh, it's Star Crusader.
Get closer to the mic, Bucks.
No, I just hate the first part.
No, you're wrong there. First part is good.
First part's the best.
It's awful.
No. Without first part, there's nothing.
One of the worst beginnings of animes I've ever watched.
What? No. You
No.
got French Rock and you got Ripley.
No. I'm gonna say here something. If you skip first part of JoJo, you're a fake anime fan. And if you skip Skype arc in One Piece, you're a fake anime fan.
I don't think you skip it, but I just think it sucked.
No.
The reason why I got into JoJo is because I like
Joseph was awesome. The second part.
Jonathan is good also, but he's more straight-laced, like a Superman type of character. He's very morally correct, right? And he's a great in opposition to Dio, which is the complete opposite of him, very evil.
Like, I think I can handle Asta more than Jonathan.
No.
Yeah, honestly.
No.
Yeah.
No. Jonathan is not annoying. I can understand why people would find him bland and boring, but not annoying.
He's bland, boring, and a crybaby.
No. Crybaby, no.
No.
I can agree to the first two, but not Crybaby.
No, he is a crybaby. Oh,
No.
Dio, you killed my dog. Oh, Dio.
No. That's not a Crybaby.
He doesn't do anything against Dio. He's crying the whole time.
I think this is just a you problem.
He just cries, man. Holy smokes.
No, just watch JoJo. Watch first part and watch fully JoJo.
I'll give Rudy credit there. Right? Jonathan just cried. He doesn't do anything.
I think you missed a lot of things in the first part.
No, dude, it was like the most boring thing. It was like watching paint dry, bro. Holy smokes.
We wouldn't have Dio without Jonathan.
Yeah.
Like,
you paid attention.
First part is the most important part in JoJo.
Boring as hell.
No.
Maybe you're boring as hell.
Yeah, maybe you are boring as hell. Very true.
I don't know, man. It's hard to beat Jonathan how boring he is.
It gets better, right?
No, it does get better.
I agree. I'm there with you. It definitely gets better. First part is the weakest part. Everybody can agree with that. But it's also one of, if not the most important part. The first one. So, which one is the best one from here, though?
JoJo's.
Nah. I'm gonna say Hunter x Hunter, though. It's very easy here.
I'll probably say Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
I'm giving it to JoJo's.
Hunter x Hunter.
Let's see. Then we have. Let's go over quickly also the 80s.
Did you send me the 80s though? I don't have a.
Yeah. 1 second. Let me send you the 80s also. There we go.
But yeah, Hunter x Hunter for sure. That.
Let's see.
Our anime tournament that we did too.
I'm not gonna know a lot from here from the 80s, but I'm curious what we have here. Akira, the first one.
I never watched it.
I've seen it.
I watched it, but in parts. I never actually fully sat down. I watched it when I was a kid. I should fully rewatch Akira right now. I know its influence. I know everything. Yes, but I need to fully rewatch Akira. I was a kid and I'm kind of drawing blanks with the main plot of Akira. Same as with Berserk, the original anime. It's been way too long since I watched it. I was a kid, like I think I was 10 years or 9 years old when I watched Berserk. Yes, it's not an anime for kids, but I need to rewatch some of the things with Akira. But yeah, definitely Akira, one of the most influential in anime, everything, even outside of anime. Then Dallas, I only heard about it, never actually watched it.
I don't know anything about this.
I only heard the name, not even the plot here. Then Urusei Yatsura, I know this one. I've seen memes, I've seen clips of it, especially with the waifu girl, the tiger bikinis there, but I never actually watched it. Then Robot Carnival, no idea.
No idea.
Mobile Suit Gundam, Zeta and ZZ. You guys are more with Gundam. Did you actually watch it?
I've seen
very first one.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Okay, I've seen like 4 episodes.
I've seen all of it. Reason why I got into mech animes.
Oh, nice then. Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna go on this mission, starting at the very beginning of Gundam. I started watching it. I think I got like 4 or 5 episodes.
I thought about that one. I gave up quickly. Also, I watched some of the new ones, but I don't think I'm gonna go back and watch.
I got really into
the old ones. I also have to watch the Legend of the Galactic Heroes at some point.
Yeah.
Then we have City Hunter. I know about this one, and we're also getting a new movie, but I never actually watched it. I only know about it.
Never watched it.
There's also a new movie. If you guys are fans of City Hunter, watch the movie that is gonna come out.
He's in Jump Stars, ain't he?
Then Dirty Pair. They look hot, but I don't know it. No idea. Galaxy Express 999.
I have no idea what that is.
No idea.
I think I saw the picture at some point, but I don't know it. Then Night on the Galactic Railroad.
No, I don't want to watch that.
This in cats furry anime? I don't know. I'm joking. I don't know. Then
watch the dog anime. I'll watch the cat anime.
Yeah, we have Dragon Ball. I did watch Dragon Ball, even the original one when Goku was a kid.
I enjoy Dragon Ball.
Yes. Then Himagure Orange Road. No idea.
Slice of Life.
I have no idea what it is.
Then Orgus. Don't know it.
There's a lot of mechanics.
Lupin the Third Part 3. I only know about Lupin, but I've never watched anything Lupin.
Have you?
Yeah.
I haven't watched any Lupin. I know of it, but I haven't watched it.
I think it's more episodic. That's why I didn't watch it. I'm not a fan of episodic things.
Yo, we got Saint Seiya.
Saint Seiya, I know about it, but I didn't watch it.
I've seen the original one, but not that like animated one.
Well, I think this is the 80s, so but this is probably
this is just a random picture. It's not the actual thing.
Yeah. That's probably the original.
Then it's about the original. Then we have Feast of the North Star. I know about it. Omae mo Shinderu Yunani, the meme, everything, but I never actually fully watched.
Some of the anime, but I mostly know what
pretty dark.
Memes.
Yeah.
I think it would be nice if you would get a remake though. It would be awesome. It's one of also the most influential. A lot of people know about this one. Yeah. I think that's about it with the 80s. I don't know a lot of them here, if I'm being honest.
Dragon Ball would be my number one.
Dragon Ball, Akira. I don't know. I think it would be Akira, Dragon Ball, and Fist of the North Star.
It's gotta be Gundam, probably.
I haven't seen a lot of these, so.
Let's see, Gundam, probably Fist of the North Star, and then probably Lupin for me.
Yeah. I know.
They only recently made Lupin the first, which was the new movie they made about him.
Yeah.
That's it with the articles. So which series would you put kind of like the ones that you like some of the older ones?
ones that weren't in there, should we talk about, or ones?
Yeah, that
we
were,
kinda
of
talked
course.
about all the
DBZ
ones.
was in there, Naruto was there. I mean, One Piece was there.
Oh no, I'm saying ones that weren't in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We kind of talked about. We went
That
through.
weren't there.
Any ones that they missed that are pretty big?
Output Bleach.
Is that One Punch Man in the 10s?
Nah, I think it's
They did come on
17 or something there. One Punch Man. So not
Wasn't it in the
of the
10s?
newer ones.
Yeah, 2010s. That's 17.
Yeah, but I
20.
mean, like 2000 up to 2014 or so, I think they took it. Not fully 2010s.
Well, when did Dr. Stone, I guess, came out?
Let me see. One Punch Man was 2015. Then Dr. Stone.
Yeah, Dr. Stone was 2019.
Yeah.
I would say One Punch Man was not on that list.
But they also
Unless
had
they don't
Demon
have
Slayer.
it.
They did have Demon Slayer
Still
though.
doesn't have it. I don't know.
But so output Bleach. I love Bleach. You guys know me. I love Bleach. Already talked about Bleach.
On there, but Disney bought Bleach, so that's why it's.
Yeah. I mean, this is outside of Crunchyroll. I mean, in general, about the years. Doesn't matter what Crunchyroll had.
Well, no, I'm just saying that is one. That is...
Then output Fairy Tail. You guys know me. I love Fairy Tail. Output Black Lagoon. Output Kuroko's Basketball. Kuroko no Basket. Mondaiji, I think, is better than No Game No Life. The best. I wish you would get a season 2. Problem Children are coming from another world.
No, there's no Log Horizon, man.
Yeah, Log Horizon, the best game anime. Then Magi. We need more Magi. Where is Magi? Magi and Sinbad.
On there either.
Which one?
They didn't have Berserk in the 80s, right?
Yeah, they didn't have Berserk. Yeah, but
yeah.
I don't think Berserk was on Crunchyroll, so yeah. Berserk definitely should be here. Then High School DxD. I love High School DxD. The horny anime. Hajime no Ippo. We need more Ippo. Box already mentioned Hajime no Ippo. I'm glad he did.
It's like Prince of Tennis. So.
Prince of Tennis is actually good if you actually watch.
I should watch Prince of Tennis. I like exaggerated sports anime.
No, but my thoughts are on the new one, but
No Bakugo, man.
So which other ones would you guys put in? Yu-Gi-Oh! Wow, I forgot Yu-Gi-Oh! I like Yu-Gi-Oh! More than Pokemon.
Pokemon would have been in there for sure. Digimon even.
Let me see, what do I have by year? Let's see, in my 1991, let me see. Evangelion, Neon Genesis Evangelion. I'm not a fan of Eva. I think I found it kind of boring. I get the drama, the whatever, the artsy elitism things with the series. It is really good, in my opinion, is I found it boring. Come at me, Eva fans. Then
Fate series, man.
True Fate. What else?
Okay, Go wasn't in there either.
Hellsing also would be nice.
No, Seven Deadly. I mean, it was
Death Note, Hitman Reborn, Katekyoshi Hitman Reborn would be nice also. I need more Hitman Reborn. Bakano.
90s anime, then you have that one like detective show where like
Detective Conan.
Yeah, that one.
Case closed. Yeah, it's still ongoing. I think it has more episodes than One Piece.
It does too.
What else? Black Butler. Index.
Yeah, Magic Index. Yeah.
Redline, the movie. I love that movie. My favorite anime movie. What else? Fate, where I said Toriko. I said about Toriko. I miss Toriko. Beelzebub was awesome. Blue Exorcist. Kaiji.
I actually didn't mind Blue Exorcist. The ending was kind of.
Yo, we're getting a remake.
Magi. I already said Magi. We need more Magi.
That's good because
K. Project K is really awesome. Very aesthetic, colorful anime.
I like K a lot.
What else do we have? I said High School DxD, Rogue Horizon.
Black Blood Brothers.
Fairy Tail, No Game No Life. I think Mondaiji is better, but No Game No Season 2. Seven Deadly Sins, which they butchered the series towards the end, especially the animation.
2006.
What else do I have? 2015. Shokugeki no Soma, Food Wars, Haikyuu. But this is, we're getting a bit closer to the newer ones. One Punch Man, Gangsta. There's a lot of good old series.
Yeah, there's a lot. The years go by, there was more and more.
And anime has really changed. We're getting more seasonal anime instead of long-running ones, like 12, 13 episodes. I wish we got more 24 ones. We already talked about that topic also. In my opinion, 24 episodes are better for a new anime than 12. Get more into the world, the characters, the build-up.
Yeah, I mean, that was fun to go through.
Through
the time of anime.
But yeah, let's see some anime news. Not a lot happened with anime news. We had Zom 100 got delayed a bit to Monday, I think, the episode, the 4th episode. Let me see how much did it get delayed from production issues. And what exactly they did there, but yeah, a lot of production issues with anime. Let's see, episode 4 premiere July 31 at 2 AM PT on Crunchyroll. So 31, yeah, that's on Monday, so it got delayed. Then we had, this is not really anime, but still, Castlevania Nocturne, the new Castlevania series on September 28th coming. I'm excited. Castlevania was awesome.
I think there's 4 total in here. Castlevania.
Yeah, because I bought the first 2 at like Walmart for like $12 because it's on sale.
The 4 movies or 4 seasons?
Seasons, not movie. It's actually series.
Yeah,
it's awesome. It's really, really, really good.
I need to watch it.
You should. Then apparently there's a rumor going around. Take this with massive grain of salt. Dark Souls anime apparently coming to Netflix.
Yeah,
which could be really bullshit, but hey, you never know.
If it comes out with CGI, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, Berserk.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, please don't. There's a lot of Netflix animes that are CGI.
That's why I don't watch them, because they're terrible.
CGI ones.
Well, that's pretty much with news, unless you guys have anything else. Not a lot of news I found from
One Piece Film Red is on Crunchyroll now.
Yeah, that was for a few weeks, I think. They announced it. And let's see. Let's get into some gaming talk then.
Oh boy.
The big one.
Where do we begin?
Big one. Path of Exile 2. There we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. It's looking great.
Yeah, looks amazing.
Especially with all of the mechanics they did.
The biggest news was that it's going to be a separate game, which I think is good. At first, I was like...
I don't know how to feel about that.
But it makes sense, like, the way the game was...
I get why they did it, like they want to separate, keep both things. Some people might like what PoE 1 is doing, some might want PoE 2.
It's definitely be a different playstyle, especially with like. It'd be way too hard to have both.
It's gonna be different, but that's what I'm thinking about. Are they gonna be able to properly maintain both of them? And they're kind of splitting the player base a bit.
Yeah, but you get Dark Souls now in 2.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. But like, just the technology that they're putting into, the way it's going.
Yeah, PoE 2 is just a complete upgrade.
It can't, and I think they're.
But it's also
there is two groups in PoE.
Yeah, they have two different visions of how they want to run the games.
Yeah, there's Zoomers, and then there's people that love the old PoE. What PoE used to be. It was a much slower game. For a few years, and then it got faster and faster and faster.
I mean, PoE 2 is also gonna get to that point because the showcase that they had there, they were slow down demos, like, bad builds.
Hey, we'll have another 10 years probably, and then you know.
Just wait for people are gonna figure it out because gaming was way different in 2012 whenever PoE came out. People are playing games differently. Right now everything is solved min-max and on a spreadsheet.
Like I was thinking about like a lot of other games are doing this. Like we got WoW Classic now. We got RuneScape. We got old school RuneScape. You got your Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail are doing both, where they're both doing different seasons. Or whatever
they're two different games.
How they do their release patch stuff is
they're spread out with. You can play this one and that one, so they don't overlap.
And my whole thought, because I was like, oh, I don't know about that, and then when I thought about it, I was like, okay, yeah, I can see it working.
I can see it also, but I don't know how to feel fully about it until it actually happens, because it's still gonna be a while. I think, what was it, June 7, 2024, the closed beta.
The closed beta.
Yeah, I'm happy. We finally got some dates. Yeah, me too. I'm okay. It's gonna be 2-3 more years probably at
I was
least 2
wondering, like,
years.
is this gonna be a rush because D4 is out? Or
No,
whatever?
no,
No, they're
I'm
like,
glad
no,
they didn't rush.
we're taking our time. We're doing our thing.
It's not gonna be a thread situation like
Yeah,
Mark
D4
Zuckerberg
bad.
with Twitter.
That's all I've seen all week.
Yeah, D4
all
bad.
weekend. D4 bad.
D4 bad. And I agree though, D4 bad.
Even some PoE or the GGG guys were kind of like, yeah, we're not gonna. I don't like how you use your 3 weak attacks and then you do. The
Oh yeah, I
shit.
have that. The mechanics here. That was a really good point, and it was a jab and not a jab. It wasn't intentional, but it felt like a jab. There, what was it?
Yeah.
Bad solutions.
I imagine they tried the game out and they're like, yeah, no,
we quote here. We could force a player to use multiple skills by putting cooldowns on everything, which Diablo 4 does, and relying entirely on skills that reliably gain resources to use other expensive skills. We've avoided this because it gets player into rotation, which is very true, which can be fun to learn, but once it becomes natural, there's no depth to it. Instead, using different skills should come from a combat situation, which, yeah, I like that. Lost Ark also does, as much as I shit on Lost Ark, the combat is awesome there, the way it is, the skills, the classes, even though it has issues with engraving and such, but I'm glad they're not doing the Diablo combat.
Yeah, I am too. I'm very glad. It looks really good. It's hard, like they showed a lot.
I like the CC thing, the stun freeze, when you can actually apply it to bosses. Right now it actually builds up and then it applies. Instead of having immunities, you can't do freeze against this boss because, I don't know, it has frozen balls. You can't do anything against it with your build.
Really good.
Then the new skill gem system looked great, being on the character, not on the gear, but we knew this. Now they expanded a bit more on it. Where else did we have?
Yeah, it's quality of life. I like the uncut gem system. I think it's cool too.
Yeah, I thought about the movie also, the uncut gems movies.
You can find them in the world, and you can choose whatever one you want, whatever ability you want, and it's that level wherever it drops.
And my favorite. Go ahead.
You go.
My favorite thing was the skill tree, when you can have 2 weapons, dual specialization thing, have passives for each thing. That was the best thing I seen. Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
That just blew me away. I didn't expect that. I'm like, yes, this is what you need for something new. A new game, reinvent the wheel basically, and they did it. It's awesome.
It definitely going to the next level ARPGs. That builds so many like different things you can do. Like
and the speedy
thing, like an armor base kind of thing, and then like complete offense, like you can switch it, whatever you like.
And it stays with you depending what you want, how you want it. Do this.
Yeah.
In the situation you are, and I like the spirit reservation thing, having like something that always stays with your character. So a lot of systems, a lot of really good things. Now I also saw some worrying things. People were talking about it, about the slowdown of the game. I saw a lot of people weren't fans with how slowed down the game was. Everywhere I saw the discussion.
There's two different players in PoE. That's why I think that you're like, we're gonna just keep PoE 1. We're gonna keep updating it and stuff because people love the.
But I think I don't know. I think people were overestimate or underestimate how slow it's gonna be, because that demo they had really bad builds.
Yes,
it was also slowed down just to show the animation. The animation were looking great. I really like the improvements of the animation. This was a showcase, not a build showcase, a technology, a tech demo, so to say, of the game. So people are kind of taking way too much assumptions about how the game is gonna be.
Yeah, and like they didn't do it's a pre-build, so like they have no idea. They're learning on the fly. You get 30 minutes to play in front of people. Like you're not gonna know what to do. Like it's like a brand new game. Like, hey, if we're throwing you in here.
What do you mean we got the game flavor from Preach?
Yeah, Preach. Yeah.
Yeah, Preach. I think Creep had the best showcase, honestly. I watched quite a lot also with it, but my favorite conversation was when they were talking about the skills, the animation, how they improved everything, how you are stuck in PoE 1 when you throw skills, how they had to kind of patch things to work in PoE 1, because the animations were really hard for them to do because of how the game was built, the tech limitations, so they had to speed up things. It was a really good, more in-depth conversation there about the skills and how much it's changed in PoE 2, and it's gonna improve their workflow. We're gonna have better things with how skills work, better animations, especially with melee, especially how your character moves when it attacks. That segment was really good. I think it was in day 2 at around 5 hours. If you guys want to check out, they explain it much better than I can put it into words, and they actually show what they're talking about there.
You have to check out some of the side stuff that wasn't shown on the first day. I would highly recommend, like when they talked about items.
Yeah.
The artwork, and the animation, and the monster one was really good too. Which I thought was really funny because the random guy that went up there to because they were doing like boss challenges, like they gave him a random boss, and he actually went in one tap. He actually beat it in one shot. I was like, oh, he's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
this is how you do a showcase of something. Like XyleCon was awesome. I wish I could have gone there, definitely. But yeah, this got me way more excited than anything Diablo could have done.
Yeah, this is and it's just changing the game, and I'm very excited. So
yeah,
I think they said that it's the last year of development. Then is what they're down to, the 1 year. I swore I heard Chris say that, but I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know. Oh, speaking of development, did you see the clip when I forgot the name of the developer that said that PoE 1 has been run and they've been developing it with 8 people. They've been keeping it running. 8 people.
I made because people are memeing on Diablo's season.
Yeah, and I agree. It's when you have 8 people doing what PoE has. Of course, they have had bad decisions, mistakes, poor leagues, but then you also have Diablo 4 and the state that it has been released. I was just laughing. I couldn't stop laughing.
I always meme on it like D4 doesn't even have a search bar yet. Like, bro.
A search bar, stash tabs, they're rendering every stash tab of every player you meet. I've said it since the beta. The combat, fundamentally, I'm not talking about builds, skills, and numbers. Fundamentally, how the combat feels is bad in Diablo 4. Let alone when you get all of the other issues.
Yeah.
If we bring monetization, but doesn't matter.
There's a lot that we could talk about with PoE.
Yeah, we could do a podcast about everything they showed there.
I have a lot to say.
It's insane how good it was.
Now, all the currency changes and stuff.
Yeah, the gold. Or I was laughing so much when they added gold in the story in the campaign.
Yeah. But like, then we're gonna get 36 classes total, which is cool. I like the idea because I was very curious how they're gonna do the tree. But like, you just choose. They start in certain areas, but you get a choice between like the two. So like, I think it was like Druid and Templar start in the same spot, but you choose which one. Then you can mix the trees. I think that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
So like there's 6 classes or whatever, and they all have different. You have 2 choices for the 6, and then they have their own subclasses, right? So, but I think you can probably mix the tree would be my guess, because they said you can still do what PoE does, where you can go into other classes. So
yeah, like a tree branch, and yeah. A lot of the passives.
Set it up different. So if you like, I don't know, if you're Druid or whatever, and you're like, oh, I still want to be part of the Hunter's class, and whatever, you can like change it. You can kind of like shape your tree in a way. I think they all have their own separate trees, and then I think they can mix them.
It looks great. I hope they can deliver on everything they showed and everything they promised, but I'm very optimistic, and it's been a while since I've been optimistic about a new game shown here, and I'm glad GGG has been able to do so much.
It's not going to come out till either late next year or
I think 2025, probably towards the end of 2025, or maybe half.
It seems like they got 4 acts done, and they said it's going to be a 6 act. Before they said it was 7. I think they went down to the 6 acts now total. But like, this is a whole new game now, so like they're probably gonna do a whole new map system or whatever. Like this is a brand new game now. It's not combined anymore because they said it'd be a shared end game. The campaign was just gonna
and shared microtransactions and everything. The items are gonna be, especially the stash tabs, are gonna be very important there with
that's all shared between both games. It's just like, but before they were saying like, oh, we're just doing a new campaign and it's gonna be shared end game.
Yeah, they expanded a bit more. It happens with all games. They change a lot of their vision, so to say.
That was like 5 years ago, but now they're like, no, this is a complete new game. So now I'm guessing we're gonna get a complete. It's probably still similar, but like it's gonna be a complete new end game. With everything. So
yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic, like more optimistic than I expected to be after everything that I saw. So one of the best showcases for a new game, honestly, especially for something like an ARPG.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. And then we had FanFest as well. I'm a huge 14 guy. Very excited. Still, me and Box have been debating all week, which is the new class is Yoshi P. Yeah, we didn't get Blitzball. Not yet.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
yeah. But with the Ninja Turtle shirt, because he always gives a clue. But we're like theory
So
crafting.
which one are you saying it is?
I think it's Crosshair. It's very pirate themed.
Okay, and you, Box?
His clue was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt, and in the trailer, it looks very pirate themed.
Okay, so you're saying Corsair pirate.
Yeah.
Okay, Box.
Very pirate
themed. And like the second part of before the end of the trailer, he pretty much showed like his hand looked like he's gripping something that looked kind of like a cutlass, but it seems like they removed it just.
Yeah, I think they did like that. What they did with the Spider-Man trailer, where they had the 3 Spider-Mans fighting or whatever. I don't know if you remember, where they were hiding Andrew Garfield and everywhere. Yeah. I think they did that, but because they have an extended trailer, they just showed. It says that there's 3 fan fests that people don't know, so they don't show everything at once. So the next one's in Europe.
They spread it out.
Yeah, and then the last one's in Japan. So we still, I think Japan we get the full everything gets released in the Japan one. But
oh yeah, and speaking of Final Fantasy, did you saw it's coming to Xbox also?
Yes, that was not on my bingo card.
Yeah, nobody saw that.
No, I did not see it coming.
I'm glad though. I'm really glad they're doing this.
Crossover coming at all.
Oh yeah, the Fall Guys. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Why not? I guess.
But it's great. It's great. We already had this conversation. I think games should be available on any platforms. Everybody should play on the platform they prefer. Exclusives are dumb, and I'm glad or Xbox is doing a lot more on that front.
System because it's kind of stupid. Just let it on everything.
Yeah,
there's some Sony fanboys that were mad about.
Fuck Sony fanboys.
Players, better for the game, bro. Like,
yeah, exclusivity is dumb.
Yeah, but yeah, no. 14 looks great. PoE 2 looks great. I can go on talking about this. I literally watching back and forth. Well, it was great. It was good timing because 14 was in the morning, and I got to watch most of everything that I wanted to watch. And
for me, it was 1 p.m. when ExileCon started night.
6 p.m. for me, yeah.
Over midnight, past
and
midnight.
Then, yeah, 14 started at 10 a. Or no, it started 1 p.m.
I haven't gotten into Final Fantasy. I want to get into, I mean, the MMORPG one. When they're gonna do the graphical remake.
They added more to the trial now. The game is free for the first 2 expansions.
I saw, yeah. Shadowborn is also included, if I remember, yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy. Now Stormblood's going to be included. Like, that's easily 1,000 hours of content right there to play for free. So
yeah,
70, not even pay for the game yet.
There's a lot of things you can do. So
and Baldur's Gate is also coming out. It seems it's really good. Remnant 2, it's really good.
Yeah, cool.
A lot of games are gaming is looking really good right now. Yeah. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm very excited about PoE 2.
Yes, very, 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 very. I still have a lot of reactions that I want to watch too. Things people.
Oh, it's full. Everybody's been doing videos covering it.
Yeah.
Articles everywhere. We're gonna find a lot of information there. So
I wish they showed more of the Drew class. They kind of did the other ExileCon, but
I think they showed more Monk here, honestly.
Yeah, because it was the newer version, and Spirit class was kind of excited to see more too.
I really like the animations, though. I'm so glad they're improving the animations a lot, especially for melee.
I wanted to see the bear roll, man.
Yeah,
the bear rolls.
You can go outside of a city, turn into a bear form, go back and start rolling around the city as a bear.
Best mode of transportation.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we can end it here. Otherwise,
yeah. So let us know in the comments below which anime you like from years, decades, and which games are you excited for. This has been a crazy week for anime gaming. So thank you for watching. We're gonna see you guys on the next one. Keep enjoying anime and make sure you like and subscribe.
Yes.
So bye.
Thanks for coming, Box, all the way to my house.
To your house.
He let him out of the basement. He didn't come to the house. Bye.
We're in the basement.